Greetings, YouTube. I'm Erusean.
And I'm Ahri, and welcome to our Metroid Prime 1 playthrough, part 6.
There's a save room over here, which I will not save in. I just want to fill out the map for OCD purposes. And we're headed right back to the... Oh, go ahead.
So last time we were playing, we went through, beat Stardust, got our spider ball, got our thermal visor from the pirate base, and now we have some objectives to get over here in the Magmore Caverns.
We do.
They love to give us the warm welcome with the space pirates, don't they?
Every time. Since we get the space pirates the first time, they just never stop. We're gonna go ahead and grab a small... It's not here. We're gonna go ahead and grab a small pickup that we can get here, which I believe is an energy tank.
Do you believe it is?
I just gotta find the right console, because I don't actually remember how to get this energy tank. Oh no, there's a morph ball tunnel. That's right. Let me just kill these guys first, because they are going to be annoying if I don't. Right. No, do I have to activate a console? Do you remember? I honestly do not remember this one too well.
I think there is a console. You have to scan the console, and then it cools down the magma, and then you have to go in through one of the doors. I do remember this. There's a console, and then you have to cool down the magma.
We gotta turn on the power. So there's one here, and there's two more.
Oh yeah, there's that to activate that. But then I do remember that there was a puzzle element going through these little tunnels.
It's just a timed, like, morph ball thing. That one I do remember.
It's a time puzzle. We love ourselves a good time puzzle. But yeah, powering up that, cools down the magma. Now we can venture in.
Now we can indeed. Where's the hole? Here is the hole. That is why I killed the Triclops dudes.
Oh, those guys are annoying.
Scan a thing, and it gives us another tunnel, which I believe is the one straight across.
Yep, there's the timepiece.
It is a very lenient timer.
Yeah, these time puzzles are more or less lenient. I don't think I've encountered a time puzzle in a Metroid game that was super short on their time puzzles.
No, yeah, I don't think there is. Well, I don't know if that counts as like a time puzzle, but the Spider Guardian has some very specific like timings that can be a little tricky.
Oh yeah, no, Spider Guardian and Metroid Prime 2 is definitely a thing.
And then we get the energy tank, which we're already like halfway through the energy tanks, which is...
Yeah, no, that's like 7, and I think is like 14 in this game. So we're like halfway through all these energy tanks. We got a decent chunk of missiles, so...
Prime 2 is a lot slower on the energy tank.
Yeah, no, I did notice that. And especially when you go into the dark world. Oh, man, that could be brutal, especially without your dark suit so early on into the game.
Look at these guys. I believe this is yours.
Puddle spore, sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. A puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size when opened. Direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules.
Right, so we are going to go to... we are going to take this elevator here, back to Talon Overworld. I'm going to take a quick ship trip.
Dip in the lava.
And we got...
A quick dip in the lava.
Burrower. Tunneling insect predator. The burrower is similar to the beetle, though it prefers to spend more time underground. It seeks seismic disturbances than surfaces to attack. It has enough cunning to realize when something is too large for it to handle. Beyond that, it is fairly ignorant. What it lacks in brains, it makes up for with aggression. I'm gonna try to conserve.
Aggressive little thing indeed.
We're gonna take a quick ship trip, because when you save in your ship... Oh, this is a fun room. This is plasma processing, I believe. Oh,
yeah, that's your...
Geothermal core.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's where we get our. I believe we get our plasma beam.
Plasma beam way
remembering
later
right.
on. Yeah. We need to get the like grapple beam and that kind of stuff, I believe, to eventually come here. Or is the
Oh yeah,
extra
grapple
like
beam.
there's a few items in Metroid Prime which can be grabbed in any order, and it's around like X-ray visor, plasma beam, grapple beam.
Mm.
This is only dropped on this side. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe I tricked myself.
Oh wait, you got it. Nah, you got it. You're good.
And now we are back in familiar places. Or close to them anyway.
Hello, lava worm. Okay, ow. Oh my, that's the second time that guy got in the way.
Yeah, it is. No, that we got it this time.
Okay, we're good. Off with his head.
Is this the artifact room? This is not the artifact room.
Twin fires.
No, maybe it is.
Well, time to tuck it.
Am I confused? I believe I am confused, but there is one of these pillar rooms that has an artifact, but it is not this one. It is closer to the... It is closer to the... Let's kill him with a... Hang on. There we go.
Bye.
An environment kill.
We love those. Ow.
I am just going to walk through the fire because I cannot be bothered to...
I mean, when we have like 7 energy tanks on reserve, it's just like, time is of the essence. I don't have time to wait. Oh!
That I did not mean to do. I could swear I was on top of the thing.
I think that's Telenor. Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to
Up
pause...
we go back to...
I'm going to pause the recording for but a second because my cursor is showing up and I do not like that.
aesthetic purposes.
One second. And we were fixed. There we go.
Nice! All fixed up nicely.
I don't think it was coming up on the recording, but it was like overlapping my screen and it was a little annoying.
I can understand that.
Alright, let's start going all the way up. And we're going to reload our missiles on the ship because we have an optional upgrade that we will be getting this episode, which I believe we have more than enough ammunition for, but it requires a whole lot of missiles.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Ahri knows exactly what I'm talking about, but you guys will see.
Yes. When we play this game, well, when we both played this game long enough, we definitely know this game like the back of our hand. Wait a minute, I didn't know I had that there.
Which way is the ship? There we go.
Jokes aside, though.
Unfortunately, not all save stations double as recharge stations.
I know.
Is it like Prime 3 that does that?
That does save station with recharge?
I believe so. I could be
think so.
misremembering, but I believe it does.
I think so as well. I mean, we both could be wrong, hey?
We could, but I vaguely remember this being a thing.
Mm-hmm.
With the ammunition restored, we are going to go and take the elevator back to the Choza ruins.
It's gonna be so much fun going back there. Back into the desert area.
It is not going to be so much fun because of a new enemy that will show up.
Oh, why do you have to bring that back? Why do you have to remind me? Speaking of enemies, though, some of the older Metroid games, like, what are your favorite boss fights from, like, older Metroid games, like Super Metroid,
Crocomire.
or, like, Fusion?
Crocomire is my favorite boss in Super Metroid. I love Crocomire.
Oh yeah. Doesn't he get burned alive in the game? And then he just jumps back as a skeleton as like a final jump scare.
He is, poor guy. And he actually doesn't attack you until you hit him. Like he just kind of roars and claws at the floor, but he never attacks you until you shoot him. Which you have to do to progress. He's just chilling.
Just a chill little guy.
Then you gotta melt him in the acid, the superheated lava.
Yeah, so now that we have our boost ball, we're back here. This is where we got our morph ball, I believe. It's all coming back full circle.
Is this where we got the morph ball? We
yes,
have
I was about to say there's another missile expansion here.
on this side there's the missile, the other side there is a spider ball track. Which
our pathway forward.
Not forward, just slightly forward.
Slightly forward, a little optional power-up that we can get. It's always nice.
I just forget that Prime doesn't have the boost ball spider ball combo.
Yeah, no, if they were a combination, ooh, that'd be fun.
So now we go to what I believe is called the Tower of Light.
Yeah,
Yes.
You are right. Look at you go.
We can't
It's
really
the knowledge.
do much here without a water mobility upgrade, which we do not have, but we can go up.
Now that we have our space jump and a plethora of missiles.
To continue to answer your question though, Crocmire, one of my favorites. From Super Metroid, he's my favorite. I do like a lot of the fusion bosses. I do like. Yeah, I like a lot of the fusion bosses. I'm a fan of like Nightmare, especially.
Nightmare would always freak me out.
The SAX fight is kind of broken, but can be fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember when I. Oh yeah, sure. Plated puffer, mutated puffer with reinforced epidermis. Yay! Phase on exposure has created a mutant strain of puffers on Talon 4. They have a developed plated skin, making them harder to burst. Concussive weapons can still do the job. However, the gas within the plated puffer is just as deadly as that within their cousins.
Weird creature.
Weird indeed.
Alright. We gotta just keep going up while blasting these columns. And I should scan them. There's one right here. Let me go ahead and give it a scan. Oculus, wall crawler that generates electric pulses. The Oculus exposes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impenetrable shell. They're just here to be things that you can't hit with your missiles.
I see.
The way we are on the lowest difficulty because on the higher difficulties things become spongy and slightly annoying, which is why I'm not.
I think honest.
The reason I'm bringing this up.
Isn't it just because in veteran and hyper mode, it's just like enemies and bosses have more HP?
Yeah, and like bosses are already like really drag on in this game.
Especially Thardus, looking at you, you pile of rocks.
But the reason I'm bringing it up is because I believe the Tower of like these columns actually take more missiles to destroy in higher difficulties. It's just 3 in the easiest, and then I think in hard it is there's 6 or 1 super missile.
Yeah.
And here we get an optional upgrade.
The WAVEBUSTER.
The Wave super missile.
Yeah, this one definitely not a projectile.
It's a
This
weird
one kind of acts
whip
like a.
thing.
It's like a weird whip tether that tases people. Honestly, good weapon. I love it. Let's just latch onto somebody and give them a good taser. Why not?
I will show it as soon as we get an appropriate enemy. It does consume a lot of missiles, but
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
there are things in this game that
The Wavebuster will just like instantly go
absolutely
through.
melt. Yes, there are things in this game that the
We love
Wavebuster
it.
will melt, and there are things that uh, are really trivialized by the Wavebuster. It's either
I think
like
some of my.
it's either overkill or actually like uh, incredibly useful.
Let's see if we can get this guy.
Right, and we are going to go ahead and
Uh-oh.
get this missile over here.
Oh yeah, because with the super missile, we can. Can we even
Surely
get
I
up
can-
there?
Yeah, we can.
Surely Erusean and his. Surely Erusean and his determination.
We're gonna
Maybe
do
we
it
try
from.
from a
We're
higher
gonna.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're
was
gonna
gonna
do
say
it from
from
the
a
top.
high point maybe. Oh, there's a missile in there too, in the little half pipe.
Oh. Which I am not lined up properly with. There we go.
There we go. Lined up nicely.
This room actually has a lot of missile expansions.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no. Like right off the bat, you have a lot. But yeah, for some of my favorite bosses, Nightmare was definitely one that gave me
There we go.
annoyances. With his melty face. SAX. Oh, I remember when I first played Fusion. Again, little me in my old house when I was younger. We were like renovating. We were getting rid of the carpet flooring, and we wanted to put like, I can't remember if it was, no, it was hardwood flooring we wanted to put in. So we had to remove all the carpeting. And so when I would play, I always stayed up late during the summer vacation away from school. But when we were renovating, we would walk around the house in like our shoes because hardwood flooring underneath the carpet. We don't need like splinters and stuff. Whenever I would walk around, it always sounded eerily similar to like the SAX footsteps just echoing in my house, and little me would always get so terrified. I'm just playing Metroid Fusion, and then I just hear these footsteps, and I'm just like, nope, I did not sign up for this.
So we gotta go to the furnace. We gotta go to the furnace. We also have to go to, I believe, Gathering Hall, which is on the way anyway, to grab a thing. There's a missile we can grab in Ruined Fountain. If we really want to, there's a thing we can grab. There's a thing we can grab in Watery Hall, I believe. And I think I am missing something.
I know there's something in the sun
Can we
chamber
grab the
us.
Sun Chamber artifact already?
I think so. Yeah, one of the hints I believe was in the sun chamber, and that's where we get to encounter that enemy you so graciously reminded my brain of.
Well, let's go ahead. For some reason, I remember that we couldn't, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Let's give it a shot. Chosen Ruins gets a little labyrinthian for me. Like, my knowledge of the other areas in this game are better than my Chosen Ruins knowledge.
Yeah. We are definitely not forgetting like good fights here. Final boss fights though.
Have you played AM2R?
AM2R? No, I would love to though, because the remake looks good. Well, the remake I put in parentheses for that, because another Metroid 2 remake, it did look really good, but then sadly with Nintendo, we
know how it is. We know how it is.
We know how it is.
There's a boss in that game called the Tester. It is like a bullet hell boss, which is like a Chozo weapons testing platform that flies around and like is an absolute bullet hell monster. It's a really fun boss, and it's one of my favorite 2D Metroid bosses.
Yeah, props to the Metroid community. We love that. We love this community. We just want some love, Nintendo. That's all we want. In the end, we just don't want to be forgotten.
Well, Nintendo can be a very asshole company, but they make good games. They make good games.
They do. They do.
I could have just came over here, couldn't I? Yeah. That's fine. We are going to grab the spider ball thing. We have some super missile shit to blow up.
Yeah, we have to get rid of. Ow!
Right. I'm going to exterminate all of you. That was satisfying, actually.
That was oddly satisfying, yes.
Did we not scan this lore? That's funny.
If we did not, I would laugh. But I guess you could say for those wasps, they have to behave.
Beehive?
Beehive? No! We're on the same wavelength here.
Right, let me get this lore for us, because we really missed it the first time.
Which makes me wonder, how did we miss it?
Chose a lore.
Much fun.
The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we chose a watch as the great poison sweeps even further into the living pulse of the planet. The dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts die by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the forest that fell from the sky. Many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure, flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we chose to do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and it is our duty to contain it.
So they're talking about Flagra.
Yep.
Funny how a little harmless flower turns into that. Oopsie. Yeah, these guys are always here to be an annoyance, aren't they?
Yep. I just forget that these things actually, like, blow up. Not so bad, but it just exists as, like, annoying obstacle enemies. Oh.
Ah!
There they are.
There they are.
The most annoying Metroid enemy of all time.
Yeah, and the award goes to... I will probably yeet that award right out of its head. It'll just go through it. Alright.
They're all yours.
Yay! Aberration, Chozo Ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field, and vulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with the X-ray scanning.
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of the Phazon and Talon 4 environment. They appear to be drawn to chosen religious sites where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area.
All right.
In other words, we are now going to become Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call?
If only we could use the WAVEBUSTER to make your pun successful.
If only. But no, they're not weak to electric. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
They're not absolutely terrible, especially like in this difficulty they just die in one super missile, but still a little annoying. And now
yeah, they're more or less annoying. And now we can grab our next artifact after beating them. Do these guys make my list of annoying enemies? Yes, yes they do.
What is this?
They die in one
artifact of
missile.
Sunlight.
Well, let's have a look. See, artifact of Wild.
The fourth.
The fourth, but it's technically our third.
Oh, not what I meant to do. It is our fourth. Truth, Strength, Elder, and Wild.
What?
When did we get the Elder one? Oh, yeah, no, that's the... We didn't get it. This is this is the scan for it.
I was gonna say it's not orange either. Something's glitching, or I'm just color blind.
Right, let's go
Like, I'm
ahead and
not
make our
that color.
way out
I
through
was sit-
the
I was sitting here like, I'm not colorblind, am I? That's not highlighted orange.
Yeah, no, that was just the clue for it, not the actual artifact. I got confused for a second.
Oh,
Right.
not you guys again. Go back in the hole. Go back. Go back into hiding. But yeah.
We shall go down, and we shall go to the furnace next. We will make a quick trip at the... which way is it? It is this way. The gathering
The
hall.
gathering hall.
Oh no, let's actually come here first, because there is a thing we can grab.
Yeah, there's a thing in the rune fountain. I know that the place is not, like, ruined anymore. Much. I say much.
Still kind of ruined.
But still kind of ruined, but at least the water is no longer poisonous.
But now we can come here to this fountain.
Bombs away!
Oh.
Whee! Oh!
Would help if I actually
Well, that.
press the button. Come on. There we go.
Fountain says no.
You know, pressing the button would be a good idea.
just to get the spider ball going. Do, do, do. More missiles!
We can grab the missile. And now we go to the other door. So not much we can do on that other door just because of the grapple beam that we need.
Yeah. The grapple beam is definitely a staple for a lot of clearing. But once we do get it, then we're in business for at least
What am I stuck on?
clearing out the other. Samus, I get it. This suit be thicky big, but I don't know if that hallway is gonna stop you.
Samus too thick for her own good.
Oh, I think there was a missile that we missed in that previous room too.
I'm gonna go. You mean the like space jump one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember being able to spring ball that trick.
I have to go up there next, so I'm leaving it for slightly later. But I do remember it. There's just that I'm going to grab this one here first.
Into the tunnel.
Unless I am wildly mistaken, there's a spider ball followed by a thing on top. Oh, you bitch.
Ow! Ow!
There we go.
Leave me alone! I did nothing to it.
Moth thingy.
To that gosh darn little moth that's glowing.
Firefly, or whatever they're called. Lightfly,
Oh, okay, sorry.
firefly.
It's definitely not. If it was a moth though, I'd be like, wait a minute, hold on.
Metroid Prime 2 all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know, right?
Speaking of Metroid Prime 2, I am going to play Metroid Prime 2 on a slightly higher difficulty, because that game can be proper challenging sometimes.
I mean, hey, go for the throne.
I'm not gonna do hyper
definitely
mode, but I'm gonna do veteran. And now
We
we
love
can
ourselves
go.
a good veteran of this game.
Now we
This
can go
franchise-
up where you were telling me to go.
Up we go. We're going up.
Can I actually jump straight here? I can.
I was gonna say, can we just space jump up there? Yes, we can. Because we are awesome. Bombs away.
There we go. And
Now
we
it's
have
not
to
a
go
bomb.
this way anyway. To go to the furnace area. One of these rooms has a spider, not a spider ball, has a morph ball tunnel, but it is not this one. It's one with like some trees. I believe it's like around this part or so, or like here.
Yeah. I think you're right on that one.
It is also an easily missable. Wait, am I in the wrong place? No, I'm not. No, I'm good. What are these guys called in Super Metroid? They're not called Shriek Bats. They have a different name.
Oh, I cannot remember now for the life of me. Oh my goodness.
They're called something like Waver. It's not Waver, but it's similar.
Something like that.
No.
Oh. We had to be quick on that. I gotta be quick on that.
That looked suspicious.
That timing. That timing.
Have we scanned these guys? We have not. Parasite. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. These creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to morph ball delivered weapon systems. Not much we can do here yet until we have the power bomb.
Now that's a bomb. Ooh,
All right,
more
I believe
Chozo
this
lore.
is yours.
Alright. What is this otherworldly pestilence that infests the land, seeking out life in its blind need for corruption? And where did the meteor that brought it originate? Was it created by alien hands, or is it a roving chunk of a planet that suffered a violent end? Our minds quail in horror at the thought that long ago, in some corner of the universe, as yet unseen by our eyes, an entire planet was perhaps once coated with this great poison. Whatever cataclysm may have ruptured that doomed place must have been mighty indeed, and if other meteors from it spread through space. Oh no! Bearing this evil to the far corners of the universe, we hold fast to hope that this is not so, that the only surviving remnants of this evil are here on Talon 4. Then at least there is hope for its eradication.
I believe that was actually mine, because you read the last one, but it's fine.
Woo!
Yeet, yeet.
Oh, the music changed. Oh, the music changed.
I actually quite like this part, as these series of rooms are very fun for me. We have a missile thing here that we can grab, I believe. We just have to...
we have to hit the slopes again.
We have to hit the slopes, but more importantly, we have... Is that lore? There are 3 lore pieces side by side.
Ooh. So much Metroid lore in one area.
To the entrusted one, if you read these words, then our hope has not been in vain. Your path is fraught with danger. Monstrosities beyond description lurk in the shadows, starving, hunting for prey, searching for ways to quench the poisonous urges that bloom in their brains. Some of these are shrewd, but they are blinded by their evil designs. Believing in the black promise of the great poison, they seek to harness it for their own ends. It is these last that are the greatest danger. When you rid the universe of these creatures, you will be the true and trusted one. I'm also going to read this one, because you read 2 in a row.
True.
None know of our temple, the cradle. If our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. For now, it wraps around that abomination, cutting it from the world above. However, we believe that the power or cipher, which has been produced by linking the 12 artifacts, should be strong enough. The fate of this world is now left to the one who will collect all the artifacts in the future. The time when the entrusted one knows is approaching.
Alright. Many Chozo are gifted with a distant sight, and even more begin to learn it as our harmonization with the universe becomes more and more complete. We peer forward, seeing prophecy in the ripples of the water, hearing rumors of coming days on the breath of the wind. Though we celebrate the distant sight, many of these visions are dark, the worst of the prophecies, and the most common tells the coming of the worm. Born from parasites nurtured in a poisonous womb, the worm grows, devouring from within until the world begins to rot. Not all prophecies come to pass, of course, but we cannot help fear this dark portent.
Alright, this episode is running a little long. I'm going to grab this power-up as soon as I remember how. And,
I think there's something to do with something up there with the spider ball track and a time puzzle to boost up there. Something along those kind of lines.
yes, but how do I flip these things? I forgot. Do we have, thermal visor thing? Oh.
Oh, I think it's that thing. Yay!
We have a super missile thing.
Alright, I just blow something up.
And then we're going to call it here. Next episode, we're going to collect another one of our items and carry on, I believe, back to Vendrana Drifts.
To the drifts.
If I can go high enough.
Oh, come on, you got this. I believe. Believe in the me that believes.
Okay, I got it now. There we go.
There we go. Let me activate the bomb slot. And then we go on that side. And then
Come
I
on.
think it's a... I don't know if it's a time puzzle, but
Maybe
I remember...
maybe the pistons are timed. I don't think this is timed.
No, otherwise we would hear that little notification sound where it's like, hey, you have a time limit.
Am I really not lined up? I am not lined up. There we go.
Oh no!
These are rough. These are not easy.
I can only imagine how poor Samus feels inside the ball.
Luckily, she becomes like an energy sphere thing.
Yeah, that part was timed.
Why is that timed though? It's so like you're right there.
You're right there. Maybe some people have fallen and back into the half pipe on accident.
But even then,
I can only imagine the suffering. I can only imagine the suffering if you accidentally fell off from that and back into the half pipe and it's timed.
Shall proceed through the missile door. And next episode, we shall be really close to collecting another item. But I believe we're all out of time for tonight. Oh, this is an interesting room.
Oh, yes. Till next time.
Thank you for watching. Catch you guys soon.